Welcome to Grubtopia, where we manage a megafactory and we build a couple on the way. And as soon as I get into the game, I see there's some exclamation marks up on my radar. Hello, Mr. Tux has arrived. Good morning. 3/4 of the way through the afternoon for me, but that doesn't matter. Just for a bit, going on a trip. Where are you going? Very far? Like interstate or cross town? Over to your neighbours? Across the street? It's alright, you don't have to tell me. Yeah, I see there's an ad break, so he's not going to answer me until he hears my question. Bing bong bong. Another 27 seconds before the ad breaks over. I did delay it, but it seems to have snuck up. Bing bong boo. 10 seconds. Getting ready. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, I wasn't sure whether you heard my answer because the ad came up just as I asked it, but yes, to some island nearby. Wow. Going down to, I don't know, the Isle of Man. What island's nearby? The Orkneys. If you're in the States, it's probably Long Island. No? Anyway. Welcome, Mr. Tux. It's always nice to have you aboard, for even if it's a short time. As I was just saying at the beginning, at the moment you came in, there's some exclamation marks appearing on my radar. So I can see a train stopped over there, so I think it's yes, it's a log jam. It's a train jam. Why do we have a train jam? All the trains got here at the same time. Oh, I see. Yeah. This one can't go, because this one's blocking it. I'll have to have a look at my signals because yeah, it has to be, because there's a crossing here. I'd love to take that out, but can't really. Don't think I can anyway. Anyway, let's turn this back on and jump off. See how that helps. Whoop. Okay. Was I sitting on top of the train or somewhere? Has that removed the pressure? Not really. Oh, yes, it did. There he goes. One simple little thing like that. I don't know. I'd like to remove that signal, but I don't think I can. Oh, I know what I can do. Is I can put some... See how he stopped here right across the intersection? What I need to do is put some signals down here to let him get out of that predicament of blocking the intersection. Hey, what's going on down here? More problems. Now where's a break in the... There's a break here, but that's not in the right spot. There's one here. And they're in the same spot as well. That's That's a bit of a nuisance. But anyway, let's clear this log jam here. Why are we getting blockages? Because he can't proceed across the intersection. See, that's what it is. We're getting this now, so we're going to have to put a signal here temporarily. Where was it? There. And get that sorted. That will allow him to move out of there. Now I want to put another signal on this part of the track, but it means I'm going to have to break the line momentarily, because I can't put two signals in exactly the same spot. I'm going to put one behind the other. When you run a train system that goes clockwise, you have to put all your signals in the middle, and that's the problem. They may never do a clockwise train system again. But, you know, I just want to be different. My last one ran anti-clockwise and it works fine because the signals are on the outside. But when you run them clockwise, if you separate them, you keep seeing these stop signals and they're for the other line. And if you're driving your train manually, it sort of makes your heart skip a beat when you see it. All of a sudden a red stop signal appear. Like if I'm coming this way, boom, 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 and I see a red, I want to stop. But of course that only applies to the other track. Have a train coming. I'm hearing strange noises. What's going on? Oh, there's trains running above me. Thought a phantom train went through. Well, after this one, I'm going to disconnect that and disconnect that. See, you've got to get close, otherwise sometimes it doesn't connect. And put it there. Put this one here. Everybody happy? Okay. Now we can put another signal here. So seeing how one's behind the other, if you're coming down this track, all you see is a green. You don't see the red behind it because it's got nothing to do with you. And of course, if you're going in the opposite direction, you only see a green. So that's why I put them so close together like that. Then your heart doesn't stop a beat. When you're manually driving a train, the trains don't have any trouble when they're in auto. What was that, Mr. Tux? That's right. Yeah. If you're driving in an anti-clockwise direction, in other words, if you're going up the track on this side, that's fine. You always put your signals on the right hand side of your loco driver. But if you're going up this side, like I am on this build, you still have to put the sign on the right hand side of the locomotive driver, which is in the middle. So it's manageable. I'm managing it by putting it this way so you don't get to see the wrong red. On a single line system, if you just run a single line, then you just put a signal both sides and it's not a problem, because trains will go either way. And on a single line system, obviously you have a locomotive at both ends. So it works. This is just a little bit more finicky, that's all. It still works. I've got a lot of trains running on this circuit, and they're getting a bit caught up. But anyway, solve that. So the Megafactory bypass here, I'd love that. Won't do it. I put the freight yards over here. Come on, get a move on. See my freight yards over here? And I put three lines in. And so I can stop a train, you know, in one of those three sidings there, and then have it go out, you know, when required. Well, it doesn't work because they all take the same path. So if one is stopped there, all the rest just pile up behind, even though there's two other ways to go. So it doesn't work, unfortunately. You'll see it when a train comes in. Here comes one now. He'll come through this one here. They always come through this one. See? Oh, hang on. He made a liar out of me. That's interesting. Because I had a train here, sitting here, and the other one stopped at the signal. Let's put a train there. See what happens to the next guy come in. Maybe they've changed it. Because I had a train in this line, and the next one came along and stopped here at this signal. I said, well, why didn't you go around there? Two other routes, and they took neither. Shall I release this train onto the network? Oh, I'm out of pipe. There are trains travelling on my network that have no useful purpose other than to just travel around and look busy. And the ones that come in here are those trains, so if they get into a log jam here, well, that doesn't really matter. They're not actually working. So I can come back and later and look at the carnage. Just a change in the logic to get them to look ahead, and if they see a red, look for an alternative. It's as simple as that. Because here now, they get a green to go into any one of those three. I don't think I need these ones here with those ones. You know, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to take that out, but then again, that's what happens when I take that one out. Ah, see, that one goes red. That's okay. Well, maybe that was the flaw in my logic. They say the simplest is the best. So now a train can't go down there anyway, but what was happening before, they come up there and they just stop. No, hang on, that's not going to work because they're going to stop anyway, aren't they? If it was working, they should have been pathing signals anyway. It's my understanding that the train takes the shortest route, and that was the only criteria. And as you said, they should be pathing um, scenarios for them to do that. So that isn't going to work because that's going to stop a train right there. Right there. It's going to stop a train right there. So it'll never get to go around that one, even though it's got a green up there. But he would be able to go around that one because that's green. But the problem being that if a train comes along here and it says, I want to go to the next one, I choose not to take that route, and they get to there, they're stopped because they're not looking ahead. So that scenario is not going to work, is it? If I put that back there, that's right. Yeah. Well, why did that other one go through the middle one? That middle one is obviously not the shortest path. When you look at it, they're all the same length. What you lose on this length here, you gain on the shortness of that one there. So if you measured them from here to over there, they would be exactly the same length. So it's got to go down one of the three. You see, if I take this one here out, where are we? If I take this one out, here comes a train now. Let's see what happens. See, he doesn't know that path there, and he can't get to the end one because he's on a red. Now he can go, but look what happens. He's going to go around there, but this train is never going to move. Well, it might move one day, which is strange because originally they were going around the far one. Now they're going around the middle one. So by having that signal there doesn't work either. Here comes another train. Well, he'll stop over there. No, he kept going. What's he going to do? See, he wants to go to the same place. Crash. Clunk. Why did he take the other path? That's crazy. Now he'll go. But the other guy's going to follow him. Put a dummy station at each branch. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to do that. But then you've got to tell specific trains which station to go to. Yeah, has its own branch station. Yeah, I know. I just wanted them to be smarter. Well, the whole idea was to have this terminus station built into their circuit, and they'd come here, and I could stop any one of these trains at one of these signals. I'd have to do it manually, and send them off when I felt like it, but it just doesn't work. And I gave them a delay to sit there, and the delay doesn't work because they're not loading or unloading anything, so they don't wait the delay time anyway. I don't know what time they sit on. I put 300 seconds, which is it's at about 4 minutes or something, 5 minutes. They don't sit there for 5 minutes, they sit there for 15 seconds and drive on, even though they're set for 300. Yeah, yeah. We'll have a nice visit to the island, and we'll catch you another time. I don't know what the answer is. I don't think there is an answer. I just want something that's more complicated than the simple logic allows. What if, try this, what if we put a stop signal here, put a stop signal there, and take all these out. Will that work? No, won't, will it? Now what happens? Well, what happens is if there's any one train in any one of those 3 lines, it's going to throw up a stop signal, isn't it? Here comes a train now. He'll just take the middle one, won't he? They always do. They take the middle one, and all the others go red till he leaves. However, if I put a train in the middle one, I mean a locomotive, see, there's a loco in there now, and that's red. See, that's the problem. Here comes one now, so he's just gonna stop. See, doesn't work. And they'll all just pile up there forever. And if I take that signal out, you'll crash into the other train. It's funny because when I built this, I had my red Explorer train sitting in that further one, and they kept coming up and stopping behind him. Now they're stopping in the middle one. I don't know how they changed it. I don't know. Well, at least I can have a train departure line here, where trains can leave. Oops, that's the wrong spot. Don't want to put it there. I want to put it over here, where trains can initially leave from. Go and get some pipe. Put a freight wagon on the end. Or what about a fluid wagon rather than a freight wagon? Will that work? Oh no, it becomes fluid when you put something in it. That's right. You have to put a liquid in it to turn it into a fluid wagon. I thought it would put me inside the train, but it didn't. Pipes, where are the pipes? I didn't want to put that second train station in, but I had to. Needed more ways to get product to the station. To the factory, not to the station. Well, strictly, that is true, I guess. To get more product to the factory, it has to go to the station first, doesn't it? I can't put liquids into there manually. We'd have to go somewhere where there's a fluid platform. Where do we get fluids from? I should paint that, shouldn't I? One, two, three, four. I was only there for 4 seconds. Not even 15 seconds. And I've got them all programmed to be there for 300 seconds. But they don't pick anything up or set anything down, I suppose. Now where do we pick up fluids? Pick up nitrogen gas, but that's on a different line. What about over at the plastic and rubber factory? No. Over at the coal power station? No. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's packaged. Everything's packaged up. So the only fluids I actually transport around on the train network are nitrogen gas and nitric acid, which are all transported on the line at the back of the factory that goes to the nuclear power station. That's a shame. Should have left room for a freight platform here. I could have made it a fluid platform. And you can't have a fluid platform on its own, or a freight platform. It has to be connected to a station. We need to go and build a factory at a water geyser or another gas geyser or something. Anyway, we'll leave that for another day. So, what have we got? We can throw that in there. There, see? It's got a container on it now. he can go to the grassy fields, then he can go to Midway East, then he can go to North Point, then he can go to Midway West, then he can come back here. Yeah, no, not grassy fields. Grassy fields freight. And he can stop here for 4 seconds. 4 or. Look at all these guys up here. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. I've unleashed him on the network. Now there's 5 useless trains running around. Got Caterium ore in there. He's carting that around. Pity you can't put signs on trains. Can you? I think you can. You can put a sign in front of a train, but you can't put it on it. It's a pity. Put a sign up the front, you know, where it's heading. But on the back of it. Nah. Nowhere on a train can you put a sign. Not quite in a straight line, but close enough. Now there's a building over here that's desperately in need of walls and a roof. Is that bush is still there? Do you see that bush there? I thought I got... There it is, look, see? And it disappears. Oh, that's nowhere near it. No, a bit closer. Get rid of it. Bloody weeds growing on my road. Well, that may have gotten rid of it. See what happens when the poles are too far apart. Thank you, autosave. Oh, that's a lot of yellow, isn't it? A player is in the way. That's a tree, not a player. What is that? Anyway, it's gone now. I thought this was deep water. Not very deep. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Go into the water. It's not very deep. Overlapping another object. Overlapping what object? Now I'll go down. Oops. Look at this poor bush here. Take you out. You can stay. I put a ticket into Satisfactory today, asking for fish. See how we go, eh? Look at that. It's above this water. There's a gap there. Can I get under it? Am I under it? Nah. Oh, we'll use some more green paint. Why can't I paint that one? Won't let me paint that top one. I can paint those ones. Why can't I paint that one? I have to paint it when I get up there. Gotcha. Oops. What happened to my power? They're quite a small factory, this. It's produced all the quick wire I need. I don't really need that or that, because Everybody likes windows. And because we're such short little beggars, they have to be at ground level, don't they? Well, I don't have to be. I mean, it could be there. But see the problem? You get this all blanked out because you can't see. Because we're such short little beggars. And of course, once you've got walls, you can get rid of these silly poles. Oh, do we want the factory that big? Nah. We'll go to this line here. Don't need to have a window to the rocks. Ooh, look at that. What's that doing in there? Inside the rock. Still there. Oh, no, we need that one. I think. Yes, we do. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete this one. No, we don't need F. We need glass. Where's our glass? It can be sort of like a little balcony. These will all be green eventually. And up goes the building. That'll do. We'll put now is a one of these. Just watching that train go around. Oh, the lights have come on. Isn't that cute? I was going to say as the sun goes down, but it's almost high noon. With two suns in this world, hardly ever gets dark. And then sometimes it gets dark for ages because they're both over the other sides. So they must have different orbit times. This would have been good music for the setting sun. What about? Can we use this? No. Doesn't want to lie down. How do you get it to stand on its end? Can't. Get it to stand in the middle. No, don't want that. Get it halfway. No. What other sneaky things can we do? It's off the ground. I mean, it's off the top of the thing there. If I put one on top of that, delete that, it's going to be in mid-air. And that's not in the corner anyway. Why does it have to be in the middle? Can't be anywhere else but in the middle. Why can't they be side by side? You can't have them side by side even, only end on end. That's pretty sad. It has to be in the middle. How weak is that? Now, if I have a concrete pillar, I can do that. No, I can't. I don't want to do that. What about a metal one? There's the metal one. Small metal pillar. No, you will go up. I know you will. I've done it before. Or do I have to put a base down first? Maybe I have to put a foundation down first. Maybe it won't sit on that corner. One click and it's away. If I grab hold of the foundation, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Small metal. Can I get that one in the corner? Oh, stop it. That was a bloody Q button you pressed, you dingling. There you go, look at that. See, that's in the middle. And the benefit of that is, of course, that when you do this, don't want a glass roof. Let's try a 2 meter. Not in the middle, is it? And it's around the wrong way anyhow. You want it which way? Oh, maybe it is that way. The middle? Pretty close. It's not touching it though. Does that matter? He'll notice. That was a 2 meter. Is that right? Oh, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? Or is it? Oh no. Looked wrong there for a second. Don't we get a corner piece for that? Or didn't we come over far enough? That bit works. But what about that bit? Did I put them on in the wrong way? Lots of questions, no answers. That should have been the other way, shouldn't it? I don't know that that's right. Might be right for those corners. What if we go one more? No, that's not going to work. I'll go one more. That doesn't work. So it has to be that one. And it has to be that way. Just don't like this piece in here. See, that's not right. It's the silver thing. Hello, Mr. Phoenix, how are you? It's posture, hydrate, stretch, and a posture check. Whoa! And you're fining me, are you? No, I'm only kidding. I should have warmed up my camera. I should be ready for this. Let's see if we've... Yes! Look at that. Straight away. Hey! Mr. Silver Phoenix. And I got a full bottle of freshly brewed water straight out of the tap. No, I needed that. I've been eating those wretched walnuts again. Eating walnuts, you might as well just eat bark off a tree. Posture check. Posturing. Totally should be ready. I was pretty ready. Posture's looking good. And now stretch. I have to do a posture check first because I usually do a posture check anyway before I do a stretch, because it's not a good idea to stretch when you don't have correct posture. Oh, stretch the old legs out, point the toes at the wall. There's a wall over there somewhere. Applaud. Oh, One day I'll get that working so I can hear it. all I can hear is music in my head and the noise from the game. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm not getting any feedback from the browser. I wonder. No, I'll just hear my voice. See if I have a browser open in the background, I'll just hear myself, and that won't work. So I don't know how to get the audio from the browser to the OBS without my voice on it, you see. Crazy, I know. One day, as if that day will come. Well, explain it to me how people do it, because I can't do it in the way this is set up. Can't do it. Because the audio from the browser has to come back in. And that audio is a composite of my voice, the game sound, and the music. So if I feed that back into OBS, I'll hear my own voice, and it'll be delayed, and I won't be able to speak. I'll be going harba, 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 harba. So, you know what it's like when you're getting that delay back? It slows your voice down a lot. It does. So there. So I don't know. I can hear the bing bongs from the from Chatty when you type something into chat. So I'm running an app called Chatty, and that's across the chat. So when someone types something into chat, just like you did, I do get a bing bong in my ear, and that alerts me to look around to my left, because if I show you to the left over here, right, that's where I read my chat, you see. I mean, there's chat up there too, but I never think to look at that one. I look at this one because it's sort of at eye level, you know. I got to crick my neck to see that one. So I look down and I can see I'm still learning myself. See, I can read that, but I have to be alerted to that someone said something. So my little Chatty program goes bing bong, tells me to look at the chat box, and that was suggested to me by Dragonheart Wimkin, an avid streamer of Satisfactory, because that's what he uses to alert him that someone has typed something in chat. So there you go. That's the story. So how can I get the sound from, for instance, what gives me the alert when you play something like applause? That's sound alerts. Now, can I have sound alerts open in a browser? Would that give me the sound? Yeah, give that a try. Let's see, sound alerts. How can I get sound alerts? Nom 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 nom. Let's open this up and go to here. New tab. Sound alert dashboard. That's what we want. Welcome to Sound Alerts. Sound Alerts. Log in with Twitch. Okay. Now, what's new? No, I don't know what's new. Now I've got Sound Alerts dashboard open. Now, if a sound goes through the system, will that come up there? Will I be able to hear it? Is sound alert? I mean, sound alerts is across chat, isn't it? You want to play I Need a Hero again? Where's sound alerts? I do have sound alerts on my audio mixer.
Hello there.
It played hello there. No, didn't hear a thing. Now, do I have what's in settings? Chat notifications. Ooh. Chat notification delay 2 seconds. Our chatbot is currently not a moderator of your channel. Ooh. That's interesting. Type that in my chat. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Where's my chat? Over here. Got to put in that. And then I got to put in sound alerts. Sound alerts. And that's it. Oh, I need a space. Give me a space. You reckon that'll work now? Suppose I have to do. What was that? Somebody came in. Oh, it's Silver Phoenix came into Discord. I got a bing bong. Hang on. Let's bring up the Discord fader. You speaking?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit loud. Right in my ear. Well, that works, but I've granted moderator privileges to sound alerts, so what does that do? Manually approve video share alerts disabled. If you manually approve video share, no. Manually approve text to speech alerts disabled. That would be automatically. That's probably why my TTS doesn't work. Because I didn't have moderator privileges. Purple. Yeah, sound alerts does hear, well, it should hear sound alerts. It should now. Can you play another 0-bit one? Hello there, or I Need a Hero? I suppose I could do it.
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.
Can't hear a thing. But I think you hear it. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
So that's going through OBS, but see, I don't hear it. Because my OBS output is going to my web presenter. That is the problem.
Well, I'm guessing OBS is hearing that sound alert.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So obviously you must have set it up so that OBS can hear it.
Yeah.
So it must have its own independent audio track
Yeah, it
in
does.
OBS.
Yeah, it does.
In that, if you clicked on if you clicked on the sound alert thingamabob in OBS, you can select a little tab that allows you to select it so it also goes to your monitor, which means your ears.
I
And
can't.
that's also where you can control if it goes to the VOD, which is the VOD. It's something I did sort of pick up while having to sort of search around manually. But
There's nothing there. Is it in properties? Properties? Well, that's all I've got. Properties. No, it's not in properties. There's the hamburger underneath the 3 dots
Burger.
on top of one another. Well, it
You
used.
can't tease my stomach now with food.
No, you know the history of those three vertical dots, don't you? Google came out with three horizontal lines on top of each other that stood for that, and they called that the hamburger because it was 3 horizontal lines on top of each other, and then people shortened it, so now it's 3 dots on top of each other. So that's the hamburger.
Okay. So they're called hamburger. Okay.
That's the history of the 3 dots. Advanced audio properties. No, it wouldn't be in advanced audio properties, would it? See, in advanced audio properties, sound alerts says monitor and output. Right? But I don't hear it. So, and I don't know why. Satisfactory says monitor off. Why is that got monitor off? Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm just seeing if my voice is still there.
I don't know if you can show your OBS.
Why is Task Manager in my OBS audio? How did that happen?
Basically,
It says
probably your crazy setup.
Task Manager is active, it says. I don't know. It just doesn't work.
Anything's possible, G.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's the output of OBS. If I look in settings of OBS audio, it says.
All I know is that in the audio bar section, it will show all the different sort of audios that go in, and you can sort of tab which one is the ones to go to the stream and one goes to your ears, or you can have it going both ways, and also you can control what sounds go to the VOD and what sound doesn't go to the VOD. So it's pretty impressive.
Well, I don't have that. All I have is monitor and audio, or I can have monitor off, or I can have monitor only, mute output, or monitor and output. That's it. There's only 3 options. That's the only.
Your OBS.
Sorry?
Can I see your OBS?
Can you see it?
Yeah. My brain's better with physical. No.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know.
Well, even if you just do it in Discord through a screenshot.
Oh, I can live stream, I suppose. Would that do it? But I don't think you'd see this screen. So this is all on my second screen.
I don't know. My brain's better with actual items.
Well, in the advanced audio properties, it says there's one field and it says audio monitoring, and it has those 3 options, and that's it.
Yeah, I think we've got one that's strictly monitor, one's like monitor and output, and one's and output, and those are the 3 options. So you can either have it So only you hear it, or only String hears it, or both.
That's right.
That's the
What?
key 3 rules. So in a sense, you could always have it so that the one that says sound alerts, obviously you have it for picking it up. That sound goes both ways.
Yeah, I got them all going both those ways. All my faders are all monitor and output. So I should be hearing them, but I'm not.
Then obviously when all that sound goes out through your headphone jack port, or whatever's your main audio source, it must obviously not go through straight from OBS to your ears. It must go through some other bit of software. Do you have any other software in between OBS and you?
No.
Because in a sense, the only thing that should be between you and OBS is literally,
Well, I don't want to hear the output of OBS because then I'll hear my own voice.
where you keep your mic audio only to stream only. You don't have that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. To turn the monitor off.
Well, you can turn the monitor off so that you don't hear your own voice if you don't like the sound of your own voice.
That's right. Advanced audio properties.
I actually have it on so that my brain registers what I'm saying.
Rode is active, so if I go monitor off.
Everyone's different, so.
Monitor off. Monitor's off, and now you can't hear me.
I can still hear you. Oh, well, I've got it all muted at the moment, so. No, your voice is still on the stream. Yeah.
Now you can't hear me through the stream because the monitor is going to the web presenter. That's what the problem is.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, the monitor's going to OBS, not the output of OBS. Because if I put the output of
So you go
OBS,
to your web something.
you see, if I go to OBS settings and I go to audio, right, it says monitoring device is my web presenter.
So essentially, the culprit is your web presenter.
The what?
Essentially, your culprit is your web presenter. Because in a sense,
My
everything
output.
should be. By theory, everything goes to OBS, and then OBS spits out all that as a monitor to your web presenter, and the web presenter says, "Okay, all these different sounds should go to the user, but is it really sending all that audio to where it's supposed to?" Seems like that web presenter is a little bit more of a pain than it's worth.
Well, I could just put a computer in there, but it is a computer. It's just that its input is HDMI. You see, so it takes a composite audio signal. So it has to take everything into one. There's no separate audios going to the web presenter that I can split off. It's a total output of the OBS, and that's what goes to the web presenter. That's the way I look at it anyway. See, if I turn off, say I change the monitoring device for OBS to headphones, for instance. If I do that, can you still hear me?
Let's see.
I can hear you. Makes no difference.
I can hear you, but it's here you're on the stream.
Yeah, I'm on the stream. I can see the VU meter going up and down. So it doesn't really matter what I...
You're on the stream. Okay, now it sounds like you're running water. Hello? Where's Geordie? Yeah.